Yo, what's up guys? It's time for part 4 of the 0 to 100,000 Robux challenge. Last time we made it all the way up to 56,018 Robux. In the last episode I told you guys that the game I spent 13,000 Robux is finally done. And here's the final product. It looks so detailed. Everywhere you look there's just details. It's not completely done yet. I still need to actually add the stages and I also need to find a scripter to help me do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for a scripter and hopefully we can get to work on that soon. But I'm really happy with the job that the builder actually did and hopefully we can actually make a lot of Robux from this game. And as you can see right here, I ended up paying them their Robux. Alright, so I was just able to get my next commission. So I'm going to be getting 3,500 Robux for a hibachi grill and restaurant. She used this game as a reference. She said there's meant to be 2 floors and I have to put seats in and grills and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go straight into Roblox Studio. So for the build that you guys are seeing me do right now, it was actually the second time that I'm doing it. Because after I finished it the first time, the person said they weren't happy and they said that I used the wrong reference images, which is kind of weird to me because they sent me references and I used them and then they didn't like the final product and they just sent me different references, so I completely redid it for them. It was a really long process, but I did it anyway. Didn't ask for any extra Robux or anything. I just did the build twice for them. By doing that, but I decided to redo it just to make my customer happy and make sure that I gave them the best product that I could. The first one that I did was a lot more of a traditional build that had a lot more bricks on it and it looked kind of older. And the one that you guys are seeing me make right now had a lot more glass and it's definitely a lot more of a modern build. But personally, I like the first one a little bit more. I just like the bricks and I like the design more. But I just wanted to do whatever made the customer happy, so I decided to redo it and make what they wanted. Even though it does take a lot of time, I always recommend redoing builds or changing things if the customer wants them changed, because at the end of the day you want to make them happy and make sure that they come back to you for another build or even recommend you to other people. And if that happens, you can definitely make more relationships and end up making a lot more Robux and get a lot bigger builds. So that's what I always try to do. Always try to make the customer happy and make the best build that I possibly can. So I would for sure recommend the same thing for you guys as well if you guys plan on doing your own commissions on Roblox to try to make the most Robux. So here's the final product. I just finished the build. I honestly think that it turned out pretty nicely, but if you look inside you can tell there's actually no interior. Even though she was actually happy with the build, she said that she wanted to cancel it and tried to say I can only keep 500 Robux. What? But I ended up telling her there's no way I'm doing that because not only did I make this build for her, but I also made a completely different one, and then she said she didn't like it, so I recreated it, which already made no sense because I used the reference images she gave me and I made this build. But then she gave me a different reference and I recreated it, and now she's still not happy. So I'm just gonna keep my Robux. If she wants the build, I'll give it to her, but I'm not refunding it. So I just secured my next commission. This guy wants me to make a custom shirt for him. So he said he wants like a blue or purple shirt. So I'm going to make a few different copies. And he said he's going to be paying me 250 Robux. And as you can see right here, he already paid me the Robux. Alright, so here's the final copy of the shirt and the guy seems happy with it. So I actually got another commission for a shirt. He wants me to make a white shirt with a subscribe text, his logo, and his name on it. And he already paid me 250 Robux for it, so I'm going to get straight to work on it. So I ended up making 2 different shirts. I made this one, and I also made this one. It seems like he was really happy with it. So in the last episode, we got a commission for 50,000 Robux to make a football stadium. So I'm going to get straight to work on that, and hopefully we can actually get a lot of it done. So you guys keep telling me in the comment section that you guys want longer episodes. So I'm going to try to do that this time, and I'm going to try to put a lot more building in. So let me know in the comment section below if you prefer that compared to the other episodes. But also in the comments, I noticed that a lot of people were saying that I'm not doing this challenge legit because I'm using my YouTube channel. And a lot of people know my name, so they do commissions with me because of my name and they want to be in my video and stuff like that, which is true. But you also have to remember that it isn't all about that. It's also because I have a pretty big portfolio and I have a lot of builds that I've done in the past. So if I did terrible builds and had a YouTube channel, I'm sure I still wouldn't get commissions. It's a combination of my YouTube channel and me having previous builds and having a lot of experience in the past because I have been building for a long time. And that's what a lot about building is and getting commissions, is having previous work. And if you don't have any previous work, what you can do is you can just build for fun. And if you do a good job and put that on your portfolio, people might still want to get commissions from you because of those works, even though they didn't really do much. I definitely still think it is realistic to go from 0 to 100,000 only doing commissions, because like I said, if you built up your portfolio, you can definitely get some pretty big builds and you can get some pretty big commissions and make a lot of Robux from them. So you don't need a YouTube channel, you don't need to be me to be able to do this. anyone can really do it. I would do this challenge without my YouTube channel, without my Discord, but then these videos would take like 10 times longer to produce. So here's what I've built on the stadium so far. It's not 100% done yet, but it already looks really good. I already have the entire first section of seats done. I finished the field, I have all the lines done. Now I just need to start working on the other sections and the interior of the stadium. So that's what we're gonna work on the next episode. So I was actually able to do even more shirt commissions. For this one I was paid 400 Robux. And for this one I was paid 150. And I did this custom hoodie for 400 Robux. So altogether we made over 1,000 Robux for the custom clothings. Okay, so I was able to secure the next commission. So this guy wants me to make a driving course building, and he's gonna be paying me 750 Robux. As you can see right here, he already paid me the 750. Here's the reference image that he actually gave me. So in the last episode of the 0 to 100,000 series, we were at just about 32,000 subscribers. But as I'm recording this one, we're at 40.6. So in a little bit over a week, we gained 9,000 subscribers, which is actually pretty insane to me. All thanks to you guys who've been doing really well on this channel, and we were able to hit a total of 40,000 subs. So thank you guys so much for that. I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying the series and enjoying the videos that I'm uploading on my channel. I'm going to keep trying my best to upload these videos for this series and make every video better than the last one. I've been reading all the comments, so I think you guys have been enjoying it, and I've been trying to change things. Like you said, you wanted longer episodes, so I'm trying to make this one a little bit longer, and I'm trying to read all your comments to make sure I can change things and make every video better. So be sure for this episode to put anything you want me to change for the next one in the comment section below, so I know what I should change and what I should keep doing, because I definitely want to keep improving my videos, and you guys are the best way to do that, by letting me know what you like and what you dislike. Okay, so I just finished the build, and here's the final product. I think it turned out pretty nicely. It was a really simple build. It took less than half an hour to actually make. I think I actually did a really good job of recreating it, so I hope the guy really likes it. For 750 Robux, it was definitely a good deal for me. So we were able to get even more clothing sales on the clothing that I created. These pants right here got an additional 75 sales, and these pants right here got an additional 40 sales, for a total of 115 sales. Meaning that we got an extra 460 Robux. But I've decided that I'm not going to let Roblox's moderation stop me, and I'm going to make even more pants. I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm actually going to remove the logos or just completely alter them, so that Roblox can't copyright it and it's my own pants. So I'm going to do that right now, and hopefully it turns out really well. So I just finished making the pants. Here are the first ones. I basically just recreated one of the old ones I made and made the logo look different. And here's the second pair I made. I just made the same ones but with black jeans. And if these pants don't get deleted, I'm going to do this to all the other pants I made, and hopefully we can start selling more pants. So I was just able to get my next commission. This person wants me to make some medieval buildings for them. Here's one of the references. It kind of looks like an abandoned mansion, and it actually looks pretty cool. And here's the other build they actually want me to make for them. It's a lot smaller. So in total, they're going to be paying me 4,250 Robux. And as you can see right here, they already paid me all the Robux. So I'm in studio now, and I'm going to get straight to work. So I've been seeing a lot of the comments, and people have been asking what plugins that I use when I actually build. So the first plugin is one that you guys actually recommended to me. It's called Archimedes, and it allows you to make curves and make circles and things like that. I think it's extremely useful for making houses and making different kinds of builds, to make different curves and different corners. Another plugin that I actually use a lot is called the Gap Fill plugin, which is pretty self-explanatory. It allows you to fill gaps between different blocks. And another plugin that I really like is called Part to Terrain, and it allows you to change parts into different kinds of terrain. You can make it into water, you can make it into ice, into grass, or anything you really want. But yeah, those are pretty much all the plugins I use. I don't really end up using too many of them, but when I do use them, they are really useful, so I recommend those few. Okay, so I managed to finish the first building. It was a really small build, but I think it turned out pretty cool. There's still one more build that I have to do for this commission, so I think we're going to actually finish that one in the next episode. But for now, it looks like the person who I'm building for actually really likes the build. So for the next episode of the challenge, we have a lot that we need to do. We need to finish the second part of this commission, we need to finish Matt's commission for the football stadium, and I want to try and see if I can make more pants and upload them in the next episode as well. I'm going to try to get that episode out in about a week, so hopefully you guys are excited for the next episode, and hopefully you guys really enjoyed this one as well. We finished with a total of 64,023 Robux, which isn't too bad. That means that we made about 13,000 profit. I honestly didn't even think we would make that much. So hopefully by next episode, we can actually get to 75,000 and we'll be 3/4 of the way done with the challenge. Once we actually finish the challenge, maybe I'll continue it, or maybe I'll start a new challenge. So be sure to let me know in the comment section below. But anyways, I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like I said, the next episode should be out in about a week, so stay tuned for that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.